getting ready for our big-time cookout, eh?
A cookout that they can now all attend with a significant other very soon. Still ahead on the Early Show, we are firing up the grill. The steaks are ready to go. Chef John Schenk is here to show us how to create the perfect summer steak barbecue, all on our $35 budget. Stay with us. You're watching the Early Show on CBS.
Building.
We'll work on that.
But another 30 stories. Which would be, oh, I'm sorry. We on again. I didn't realize. It may be the unofficial start of summer, but it is officially time to start firing up those grills. And here to help Chef John Schenk. Ship House, baby.
I was very happy to have this crowd here. We have 6 of them across the country.
Right, exactly.
We're bringing a modern twist, they say, to the traditional steakhouse menu, which we're excited to have you here to do on our Chef on a Shoestring budget. You know the deal, $35.
Exactly.
You lay out the menu. Tell us what you're cooking today.
Okay, a simple chopped iceberg salad with bacon and a blue cheese dressing, pretty traditional. Then I got on top a sirloin steak, which is sometimes a family steak. Really a little nice tender steak, not too much money, and just really a little bit of oil, salt, pepper. Get a nice char on it, slice it, serve it. An edamame and corn succotash.
I like that.
With a little bit of basil, and then grilled pineapple with vanilla ice cream.
Grilled pineapple. I can't wait for that. But to get to that, we have to start with the salad.
Exactly. Again, simple. It's a very simple salad. Just chopped iceberg lettuce. This is just buttermilk, sour cream, and blue cheese, just pureed together with a little bit of lemon juice.
We can do that?
Yeah, exactly. That's why the recipe just works. It's a nice, little, simple recipe for the home. And then you're just going to quickly toss this.
And then we add, I'm going to scoot on this side of you.
And then this is just carrots marinated with orange juice and lemon juice, about 2 to 1. Overnight is really good. A little bit thinner cut, and they'll get a little bit more flavor.
Julienne, if you will.
Exactly.
Those fancy chef terms.
And then you're just going to put that in.
Okay, and the bacon.
And leave a little bit on top, a little bit of bacon there. Or it's going to
a little bacon in there.
And a little bit of tomato.
And
then all you're going to do, put a little bit of blue cheese in. That way, use a spoon. And then that is pretty much it. Simple.
Good enough.
And then what you're going to do is when you plate it, just add some of your garnish on top.
My garnish is a little bit of red onion, right?
Correct.
Little red onion, a little more blue cheese, perhaps?
A little bit of blue cheese. And usually I like to finish it with a little bit of fresh, just over the top, just to make it nice.
Perfect. I'm going to be your official taste tester as Chris takes over on grill duty.
The onions.
Thank you.
The steak right now.
What we'd like to do is strip out. It's very simple because good meat doesn't need a lot of help. Okay, and this is actually beyond the prime cuts, the next best cut for meat. All you're going to do is
quality of cut, pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's actually very good. It actually can be quite tender. Okay, and now all you want to do is just simply
pat it down.
Pat it down. You want to dry it off. Okay. Then I'm going to put it right on this.
Just got a little olive oil, is that right?
Yes, a little bit. No, it's a little bit of blended oil. It can be blended oil or just straight canola oil. And you just want to coat it. Okay, and then season it liberally. Oh, more than a pinch, because it's good to go.
My dad told me once you never want to put the salt on until right before you put it on the grill because it'll draw too much of the blood out.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
And guess what?
And there you go. And then we're going to do quickly. Let's go.
Let's do it.
And we are good to go. Boom.
Step out of the way. The men are going to the grill.
Excuse me, Erica. Stand back. Stand back at least 10 feet back.
Okay. And what I like to do is I really like to get a nice hot grill. This might be a little bit too hot.
Yeah, that's right.
But you want to get that nice flame going, not too much, just to get a nice char going on the steak, okay? And you see from this one I already started earlier, you really want to get this nice little char. It's really going to give you the flavor and the crust to the steak.
And it's basically a personal preference thing. If you like it a little bit more well done, char it up a little bit more. If you like it a little bit more rare, just kind of cut it down the middle.
Well, that's why you want the high heat, because you can really char it and keep the temperature pretty low.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I don't like to use too much water on the grill. Just move it to another part of the grill and let the fire burn out. You don't want to wet your coals and lose the heat.
What about people that cover it? Do you recommend covering it or no, the grill?
Oh, it can work, especially now today the wind just died. On a windy day, you definitely want to cover it or you'll never be able to get the heat on the thing, you know? But on a nice calm day,
you could light someone on fire and that would be bad.
Exactly. So while that's cooking.
We've got our steak.
Yeah, while that's cooking.
We're going to come over here. I'm just going to monitor the steak here for a little bit.
We've got 1 minute to go. So with our steak, we have some onions here.
This is this onion sauteed in a little bit of butter. And we're adding our fresh corn.
Okay.
And we're just kind of like tossing this in the butter.
Easy.
Once it tenders, once it gets a little bit tender, a little bit of salt. Let's get a little bit of salt here.
Got it.
Just a little bit, not too much. Because the corn is so nice and sweet. And this is a fabulous corn.
Edamame. I love edamame.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a nice little version.
This is great. You can buy these bags and they're frozen. Exactly. Already shelled, good to go.
It's one of the great joys of life that you can actually do this. Okay, and that's what you do.
That's
Finish it with a little bit of basil.
A little bit of basil?
A little bit of basil, and you're really good to go.
Smells good, doesn't it?
All right.
Finally, what I have here.
Dessert.
Pineapple. Easy to get all year, kind of ripe. You know, look for a nice ripe one. And all I have is a little bit of
steak.
Butter, and brown sugar.
Butter, brown sugar.
And you're just going to mix that up.
Perfect.
Okay. And then you're going to paint
Paint the pineapple.
the pineapple.
Throw it on the grill.
And throw it on the grill and grill it off.
Done.
Grill work.
There you go.
By the way, while you guys were playing around with the edamame here in the dessert,
We were doing the manly grilling.
There you go. You did a good job.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
I know. How did I end up with
All right,
salad?
so let's see how you did. Let's see how you did as we all test the food. Let's see
Okay.
how you did math-wise. $35 budget. The grand total, $34.22. So where does that put you? The big question on the leaderboard. All right, you didn't make it into the top 3.
Okay, I want to know.
Maybe you should come back and try again. Maybe
Yeah, but what they have? I had steak.
You did have steak. I'll give you that.
There's got to be a handicap on this issue.
Tuna fish. She had hardcore steak.
See, I always know how to
If you'd
defend.
if you'd like any of our Chef on a Shoestring recipes, log on to our website. The address, cbsnews.com/Saturday. Chef John Schenk, great to have you here.
Thank you very
and I can't
much.
wait to dig into all of this.
Oh,
Still much more to come this morning, including an encore from Chrisette Michelle. Stay with us. This is the Early Show on CBS.
Sorry, call me. Steak is good. Tomorrow on Face the Nation, Bob Schieffer sits down exclusively with former Secretary of State Colin Powell and asks him about former Vice President Cheney's comments that he is no longer considered a part of the Republican Party. That's tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern right here on CBS.
That exclusive interview, looking forward to that. And coming up early next Saturday, is this the right time for you to buy a house when there are all these great rental deals out there? Ray Martin here to talk about the benefits of renting or buying a new home. Plus, we just might save your marriage. There's nothing we can't do on this show.
We set you up today. We're saving the marriage next week.
How? We're going to help them stop snoring. I think I need this at my house, actually. Sorry, Dave. It's true.
Hey, before we leave you, we want to say a quick salute to all the troops at home and abroad, and of course their families who are protecting this great nation on this Memorial Weekend. If you're here in the city, it's 3 weeks. If you see a sailor Marine, go up to them, thank them for their
Please
great
thank them for
service,
everything they
everybody.
do every day,
They
and their
deserve
families
it.
as
Sailors,
well.
Marines, thank you guys. Fans, good to see everybody. For Erica Hill, I'm Chris Raggi.